Do you as an artist, do you prefer to write or do you prefer to like go in and do it off the head? You know, so many people are following the whole Jay-Z
Oh,
pattern nowadays, and I hear it often. Me, I sit down and I write mine. Now, if I'm with six of them or whatever, or I just have it in my head and I can hear it, I'll go in there and do it. But for the most part, I like to write. I like to see it. I like to see what I'm
yeah,
doing.
I like to write. I used to write in notebooks, and then I think around 2015 I switched and now I write everything in my phone. Um, but I do know like a lot of those guys who be saying they don't be doing the Jay-Z way though. Like Jay-Z is actually constructing rhymes.
The whole
A lot
song in
of
his
guys
head.
yeah, a lot of them guys just be freestyling. Cause I know some guys like I'm in a rap group called Killshot in Memphis, and there's a dude in our group named Chug Jamal, and he really does write in his head. He's not freestyling. He write the bars in his head. He don't put it on paper or nothing. Like to me, that's the Jay-Z style. I think a lot of these guys that be trying to do that, they actually do need to write to get
Hmm.
they like to articulate they thought completely, create they thought completely. Like with me, I write 90% of my stuff. I think I got a couple of albums I did. One album I did in 2016. I wasn't freestyling it, but like
Hmm.
I was working a job where I was like stationary for a long time and we couldn't like take out nothing. So I had to train myself like when I thought of verses to just keep the verse in my head until I got home so I could put it in my phone. So once
Gotcha.
I started doing it, I began to be able to do some verses in my head and just go to the studio and write it. The problem with that is that I don't like about that is I feel like when I do that, it take away the creativity. Like that album I'm talking about, man, I said nigga like 100 times. And it was because and I and I didn't realize that after I did it, I was like, it was because I wasn't actually writing. I was doing a lot of it in my head while I was at work. And I wasn't like I had the thought out and it still people like the album. But I'm just saying for my standards, I could have went deeper if I would have wrote it down.
Hmm. Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because
I
now you
prefer
get
to
to
write.
look at it and go over the mistakes of it instead of going off of what you're hearing in your head, what you're putting together.
Yeah.